So now here on YouTube once again we have a fantastic guest. Please welcome Liz Mistry to the Hare and Hounds. I should plug the Hare and Hounds first to our YouTube audience. There, look at that flyer. Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock, quiz night. The quiz host isn't bad either. Open the box. They do all different prizes, but anyway, have a look at sportandpreviewuk.wordpress.com. Tells you more about the quiz. There, right, Liz, welcome.
Hello.
Now, this is your little plug there. Tell us more about Unquiet Souls, if you may.
It's a gritty crime fiction book set in Bradford, round about this area, in Heaton, and it's quite dark and it's about child trafficking. So if you're at all sort of unsure about anything too dark, this isn't for you. If you like a good gritty crime novel, this is for you.
Speaking of good gritty crime novels, it's obviously a very popular genre. Did that put you off when you started writing it thinking, or did it encourage you thinking there's a lot of books out there already?
A bit of both actually, because there are so many good crime writers out there and the market is really competitive to get into. I was really lucky that Bloodhound Books picked me up and said, right, okay, yeah, I'll take you on and I'm going to do a good deal with it, which is really good. But you really have to push yourself to get the work out there and to publicise yourself and to make sure that your writing is really good. And that's why I did an MA in creative writing as well, because I thought that would give me a bit of routine, a bit of discipline to get myself forward.
Well, mentioning the creative writing, what do you think that Bloodhound Books liked about your idea that stood out perhaps from so many that they might get?
I'm not sure. I mean, I know that Betsy, who read my work initially, she just thought it was gritty and she liked that. She liked the edginess of it. She likes the bits of twists that happen throughout the story. And she likes the fact that it's quite real. And Bloodhound Books itself is really expanding. I mean, I think they've signed up about another 6 or 7 in the past 3 or 4 weeks. And so they're going from strength to strength, you know, so I don't know, she's behind me and that's that's all that I'm bothered about.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned the creative writing. I suppose topically, today it's all done, isn't it? Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. That's the big news, but how long have you spent doing it?
Well, you can either do it in 2 years, but I chose to do it full time over 1 year.
Right.
So it was quite intensive, but I felt I needed to just push my way forward. And basically my tutor said to me before I started, he said, look, get the book finished before the course starts and then we'll use the year to fine tune it if you like. So that's what I did. So that was what I did for the creative element. I worked on Unquiet Souls.
Right.
So then of course you've got the academic stuff, which was really difficult for me. I found that really hard going, but I managed it in the end. So I'm glad that's out of the way.
So was Unquiet Souls quite early on into the course then? Or did the idea exist before the course?
I wrote the first draft completely before I started the course. And then I used the course to finish it. And then, or to fine tune it. And then for my dissertation, I used the beginning of my second book. So I'm sort of, you know, I'm near about halfway into the second book now. I was here today earlier on working in the corner over there.
The Hare and Hounds is obviously a nice place.
My office.
And I suppose the other connection, talking about the Hare and Hounds once again, is that you had your book launch right here at this very establishment.
I did, yes. It was lovely. It just seemed a perfect place to have it because I spent so much time before I started the course working in the corner here. I had to come along and sort of spend an afternoon, 2 or 3 afternoons a week, just typing away. I got to know the staff, and it just seemed like this was the place to have it. And they've got a fantastic garden at the back. The food's fine, the booze is fine.
And none of it distracted you from finishing the book either. I mean, that wouldn't distract me from finishing it. But yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, they've got good taste in music as well during the day.
I'll bear that in mind. So you say you're halfway through your second book. Is it going to involve Gus Maguire again?
It certainly is, yeah. It's going to have him in it, and his dad, and Alice Cooper is going to be in it. Not the Alice Cooper.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
obviously.
the Alice Cooper.
No.
Ah, absolutely.
Yeah, all of the previous detectives are in it. Well, most of them are in it. Yeah, it's a follow-on, and it's
And obviously it came out on Kindle first, and it must be absolutely brilliant to see all the the reviews on Amazon. I mean, you can see you can see them all for yourself with the link there at the bottom of our video. It's fantastic, and it's people genuinely that like the work.
yeah. It's earlier on this week, or the end of last week, I got my 100th review. And then this week, I think today possibly, or yesterday, I got my 100th 5-star review, which was like, oh, that's amazing. So I must have got about 119 or 120 reviews at the minute. It's fantastic.
Because the thing is, when people read them as well, they don't. Not everyone goes on these
No,
reviews, do they?
no,
So
no.
it must be good for people to make the effort to do that.
That's one thing. There's one person that reviewed it and said, I don't usually leave reviews, but I was moved to make a review for this one, and I thought, oh, that really made the difference for me. It was like, oh, that's really good. It really made me feel good about the book and about myself. And I think I do a lot of reviewing, and I enjoy doing the reviewing, but some people aren't into it, so it's good if they do, as long as it's a good one.
It's probably a good book as well for discussion in book clubs. There's probably, I think there's probably a lot of local book clubs, and I know I've passed on your book to one or two, but I think it is anyway. I certainly think it is.
I think different book clubs have different ideas of what they want to read. I think if they're into, I think a lot of people have read the book because it's local to Bradford and enjoyed it because it's local to Bradford,
Yes.
and that's great. I love doing that because I think I've put Bradford in a really good light. I don't like to, I don't think, I love Bradford, and
Yes.
I can't be doing this sort of always down in it because I think Bradford's got an awful lot to offer, and I think we need to look for that and push that. And that's what I'm lots of crime fiction book, and yes, there are murders, and yes, they're not that nice, some of them, but I think overall it's talking about the heart of Bradford,
Yeah.
how good Bradford is.
No, it's nice to see some positivity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so you've been doing obviously the media stuff. You've been on the radio, and you've done a book festival up in Scotland as well, haven't you?
Yeah, bloody Scotland. It's
That's not swearing. That's what it's called.
That's what it's called. Yeah. You don't need to bleep that out.
How was that?
It was good. It was they advertised for debut authors.
Yes.
Come forward and pitch. So I put in a pitch. And they wanted people who were Scottish, which of course I am. They wanted quality work, which of course Unquiet Souls is. And they wanted links to Scotland as well. Well, I went to Stirling University, and it was based in Stirling, Scotland. So, yeah, I was one of I think it was 50 of us applied and 12 of us got chosen.
That's brilliant.
So, and all I did was, I read a 3-minute extract at the beginning of one of the panels, and it was so nerve-wracking. You go in there and you're in the spotlight, and then the bloke said to me before I went on, I'll dim the lights so you can't see anybody. And all I could see was this wave of faces all in front of me, and it was really like, but yeah, I've done it.
And then you don't know how many, like you say, you'll get invited to do now after that, isn't it?
Yeah. Fingers crossed about that, yeah.
What did it feel like when you realised that Unquiet Souls was done and that was it, you was happy with that version? What did that feel like?
As soon as it was done, and I'd done the second draft, I started to send off to agents and publishers, and it was like it's almost like an anticlimax because you're finished, but you don't know what you're going to do with it because nobody's taken it up yet. But then when Bloodhound Books took it up, everything just happened so quickly. Within a couple of weeks, they were showing me book covers, and I had to choose from 4, and then it was like, this is the blurb we're putting on the back, and it's going to be out on such and such a date, and you'll get your edits on this date, and you have to do this by that date, and it just happened so quickly, because I think it was March, or no, April, possibly April, and then by June it was out. Was it July? No, July, sorry, July. So yeah, it just happened really, really quickly, which amazing, I have to say.
Very quick turnaround.
It is, yeah.
And of course we mentioned the Kindle, but we've got to mention, of course, it is out in paperback as well
yeah,
now.
I should have brought one actually, yeah. So
but you can imagine, just
similar to that,
yeah.
covered like that, yeah.
So, and it's available, like you say, on Amazon,
yeah.
and in Bradford locally. If you're from Bradford now, is it? Where is it available from now?
Well, for me, Waterstones in Bradford, I think we're going to be taking it up.
Brilliant.
Waterstones up in Scotland, Stirling, too.
Yes.
So I'm hoping they'll just keep restocking it as it sells.
And you've got a website as well, which the details are on the bottom of the screen there as well. So. You can order your book direct on there as well, I believe.
Well, you can order it, yeah. I can get it sent to you. It's not
brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And like you say, it's fantastic that it's doing so well. All the best with with writing the second one and finishing that off, and we hope to see that. When are you going to envisage that next year, or are you not pushing yourself to time scale?
I'm hoping to get it finished, the first draft at least by mid-October, at the end of October, and then depends how long the edits take and doing the second draft. That's often quite time consuming to sit through all the stuff that you've already done. You think, how did I put that in that order and swap it around? So
that's interesting. You say that potentially though, after a second draft, that could be the version that you're happy with, though, couldn't it?
Yeah, although to be honest, I still look through on Quiet Souls and I think, I shouldn't have did that just quite like that. I think sometimes authors need to just be able to let it go, because I think you can just keep nitpicking and it's not going to do you any good. At the end of the day, you have to say, right, I've done enough on that, and it's somebody else's baby, and that's it.
I always think of Ridley Scott with Blade Runner when you say something like that, because he made the film back in 1982 and then went back years later because he could never be 100% happy with it. But your reviewers are, and they speak for themselves.
Yeah. Well, they don't know what else is going on in my mind, just they don't know how I would have changed it.
But Liz, all the best with Unquiet Souls in the future, and it's great to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Morning. This is, of course, the Sundowner Try, Saturday the 3rd of September. Lots of athletes already out. It's not even 9:30. Go! Well done. Sundowner Sprint is underway. 2 events today, and I'm here till 8 o'clock. Still got a voice at the minute, so they're all finishing the bike bit. They started an hour ago at 8:30. Lots of people here already. We've got a good following. Now, as for the weather, rain apparently is forecast at 1 o'clock. So let's hope it holds off. It'd be nice. It's a popular race, this one. It's a popular race. Last year, it was my first booking for Freebird events, and my first job was to do the presentation for the Sundowner Sprint. Well, this year I get to see it. So it's 10:30 now. We're going to do the presentation for the Sundowner Sprint in just a moment. Lots of people camping. Hello tents there. Lots of people camping. As I said, there's live music later on, but rain is definitely looking ominous, and the latest forecast suggests it's going to be heavy rain as well. So that's going to slow people down, especially on the bikes, I predict. But as I say, lots of people here. So bear in mind, I've got a long shift. What must it be like for the triathletes doing, it's the half Ironman distance today. They are, just to put it into perspective. But it's quite pleasant. As I say, waiting on the presentation. We'll see you in a bit. So we'll keep the music coming. Lots of people leaving the lake and heading out to do 90 kilometres on the bike. Well done, all of you. Keep it up. Let's give a big round of applause as they leave the lake. Fantastic effort so far. especially in these conditions. It really is. Hello to you. The rain is forecast till 7 o'clock now, according to the Met Office. That's a slight improvement. So we'll keep the support coming. Don't forget, food and drink available here right now in the marquee. Go get a brew. Go get a brew. And keep warm. Of course, we've got live music later on in the marquee as well. So there's some swimmers out in the lake. Remember, they're doing 4 laps around the lake with the orange markers indicating where they have to swim round. So they're heading towards one in the far distance there. 4 laps, 1,900 metres in total around the lake, and over 400 competitors in this race. I think it's around 600, 700 competitors in the 2 races altogether today. So not the best conditions, especially when they head onto the roads and onto the bike. But this is where we are. I made it through the rain. Yeah, it's forecast all day now. Brilliant support here for the Sundowner. This is for the Freebird Facebook page, so well done for all your support there. Let's go down here, let's have a run. Let's have a run, we're not bothered over a bit of rain. There we go, hello everyone down the line. Hello, nice dog there for the Freebird page there. Hello, Awooga. We've got runners as well. Go Team Wineathlon for the Facebook page as well. Down here as well, the support goes, here we go. The runners still coming in, and there's a transition area at the moment. Awooga, there you go, come on, hey! It's all happening, we're here till 8 o'clock, see you later.